Hello, loyal fans and subscribers. Ninamori Fanboy here. This is another battle against my cousin / rival Tyler. This happened just shortly after the last video in the playlist. He challenged me to another battle right after that mono battle. He wanted an RU match, and as you may or may not know, RU is probably one of my least favorite tiers. I mean, I can appreciate it more now recently than I have in the past. Like, this battle was definitely a fun change of pace. So let's get started. I don't have very many RU pokes. I don't think he does either, or maybe he does. I think he does have a lot of RU, but I don't. So I'm basically using all I have right here. I lead with Jolteon as he leads with Registeel. I just go for Volt Switch. It does a oh, crit, okay. The crits already begin. I go out into my Dugtrio, thinking he would Stealth Rock, and he does. I believe here I just go for 2 Earthquakes and take it out. I might throw in a Stealth Rock, though. Actually, I think I do. Yeah, I go for Earthquake, okay. Almost take it out. It has Ice Punch randomly, and doesn't take me to Focus Sash, doesn't freeze me, so it shouldn't matter. Okay, there I do go for my Stealth Rock, and he uses Iron Head to take out my Dugtrio. Okay, but now he's low enough that I believe I can finish it off with a Thunderbolt from Jolteon, question mark? Oh, I go out into my Delphox. Forgot rocks were up already. I go for Flamethrower and I believe take it out. Yeah, okay. And he has a Tyrantrum. I know in this tier Tyrantrums are usually scarfed, but in the off chance he was Dragon Dance, I stay in and go for Will-O-Wisp, and that is exactly the case. Because he tried to Dragon Dance right there. And I do land my Will-O-Wisp. And he's not Lumberry. So everything worked out relatively well right there. I believe now I switch into my Hitmontop to... No, I don't have Hitmontop. I have this guy. I forgot I had Hitmontop because Hitmontop was in my other team that I made for my PBF. But... it's neither here nor there. I sent in my Scrafty that doesn't even have Intimidate. So I thought either way he used Stone Edge and it wouldn't have done much, but he missed anyway. So then he gets off a Dragon Claw, and then I can easily click Drain Punch, but I went for Knockoff expecting a switch and it didn't happen. I guess he had no more use for this Tyrantrum, but doesn't matter, because down it goes. So, I mean, if I did click Drain Punch, which, like, I guess I should have, then I would be at higher health right now. Okay, he has a Hitmontop. That's what I was thinking. I don't have a Hitmontop this battle. He does. Okay. So here he pulls a double into Spiritomb, because I didn't know if he would spin or what, so I went out to my Trevenant. Figured, okay, even if he brought it in like this, he probably can't do much, so I'll just switch right back out into my Scrafty, because, reasons. I try to switch out, he reveals Pursuit. Figured, okay, shouldn't do too much. Wrong. Okos. That infuriated me. Choice Banded Pursuit from Spiritomb. So I send in my Scrafty, and I believe go for a Bulk Up. He brings out his Hitmontop once again. So this is annoying. He can keep switching back between his Hitmontop and his Spiritomb, basically. There, I do go for the Bulk Up, though, as I said. So I think at +1/+1 I might be able to take on this Hitmontop. I do have leftovers, And if I get, lucky with my rests and skins, shed skin. But he has bulk up on his Hitmontop as well, so I actually can't win in this situation. I've never seen a bulk up Hitmontop, but there it is. And now I have to withdraw into something that can either take an attack or, I think Delphox actually, yeah. But because of the rocks, I'll be at half health, and then I don't think I'll survive a +1 attack. Oh, he goes for another bulk up, nice. And of course, you guys, I have Psy Shock instead of Psy Kick. So I'm not going to be able to take out the Hitmontop, and it will be able to take me out with a close combat at +2. Bulk up Hitmontop, you guys. So, I send out my Jolteon. I believe I just go for Volt Switch. He withdraws, which was fine by me. Get that +2 threat out of there. He goes into this thing though, and it just drops. No crit or anything. Specs Volt Switch took it out, which I was fine with. And I go out into my Glalie. He brings out his Hitmontop yet again. And at this range, even with an Intimidate, I'm pretty confident that an Ice Shard can take it out. If it can't, then I'll probably end up losing the battle, so I banked everything on this Ice Shard. And I do take it out. Pretty nice. But I'm at -1, so I'm not really looking to stay in. I believe I do withdraw here, predicting a Sucker Punch instead of a Pursuit. Though if I was thinking that, I could have just stayed in and Ice Sharded repeatedly. Maybe he doesn't go for Sucker Punch. Oh, Shadow Sneak, okay. That doesn't do much to my Scrafty. I believe now I'd go for a knockoff. He goes for Shadow Sneak again. Maybe I went for Drain Punch or Bulk Up or Rest. Yep. Now he withdraws. And I bet you can never guess what move I go for. Not that it matters. Gastrodon hard walls this Scrafty unless I'm at +6. Oh, I went for Bulk Up randomly. Huh. I might knock off here, but I think I just withdraw because I don't want to risk getting Scald Burn. Then again, I do have Shed Skin, so I might risk it just to get rid of these leftovers. Although I do have Freeze Dry on my guy there, so... Okay, I go for knockoff. Maybe expecting him to double because he's making strange plays. He Scalds, does not get a burn. Now I believe I sack my fodder so I can bring in my Mega Glalie safely. Oh, it was Jolteon. Huh. So he Scalds. Does over half. Gets a burn. Doesn't really matter. It was a 2-hit KO anyway. I just go for a Shadow Ball. Because, this was just fodder in the first place. Get a Spadef drop. Doesn't matter though. He recovers. Now one more turn of burn will probably take me out. Go for another Shadow Ball. Oh, he recovers again. Maybe the burn won't take me out. I live with 4, okay. Another Shadow Ball turn. There I get another Spadef drop. So if I got enough Spadef drops in those turns to take him out, that would have mattered. But at this point it doesn't matter because My Jolteon does go down, so I can't take him out with 2 Shadow Balls. Now, though, I can bring out my Glalie. And here I didn't know if he would switch into his Spiritomb or, you know, just stay in. Because he's, like I said, he's been making weird plays. So I went with Freeze Dry, hoping to hit Gastrodon, but he does switch, of course. So, like I said, I was thinking about going for a return, but I chose Freeze Dry. As you can see, though, it doesn't really matter because I get a crit, so let's just pretend I clicked return right there. I'm able to take it out with the Freeze Dry. Then the Gastrodon comes back in, takes a little damage from Stealth Rock, and as you can see, no modifiers to his special defense, and Freeze Dry is still enough to OHKO. So that was the battle against Tyler, my first RU victory. I think I've had 1 or maybe 2 RU battles before this. I've lost all of them, or maybe one of it. But yeah, this was my first RU victory, so I'm pretty satisfied. I know he was unsatisfied with something, I think. But as for me, I enjoyed myself. We had 1 more battle after this. He said he needed to win 1 battle, so we had another battle after this, and I will upload that in the near future. So look forward to that. If you would like to battle me, let me know. The link to Tyler's channel is down in the description. And I believe that's all I have to say. So thank you for watching this battle. Have a good day, viewers.